Hello and welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to create content for your YouTube video. Let's get started. So how do I do my keyword research for a YouTube video? Well, there's a manual method I'll show you. And then there's a free tool you can use, which is at keywordtool.io. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. It's a great free tool that can give you some good ideas and some of the popular searches that are going on with the topic that you are going for. And then lately I've been experimenting with TubeBuddy, and I seem to be getting some good results with that. So let me jump in real quick and show you some of these tools. So if we were going to do a manual method, here we are in YouTube, and let's just take a keyword like if you're in the shed building niche. So how to build a shed. So now if you type in how to build a shed manually into YouTube, you are going to get several other keywords that are starting to come down right here, right? So how to build a shed foundation, that's probably going to be less competitive than just how to build a shed. Now I'm sure if you type in just how to build a shed, it's going to be very competitive. But if you start narrowing it down and start adding more keywords to this, you're going to narrow it down, you're going to niche down, and you're going to have more of a chance of ranking, especially if you have a smaller YouTube channel, you don't have the authority. Then going for just a keyword like this might be a little bit tough. As you can see, how to build a shed out of pallets, how to build a shed roof, those are all going to be have to do with construction. But if you scroll down here, you'll actually see that there's how to build a shed in Minecraft. So there's actually right here, looking at these 10 keywords or so, most of it's going to have to do with construction. But in this case, there's also a video gaming niche inside there as well. So we're going to stick with just how to build a shed, and you'll see things pop up, and you'll be able to see. So I do have TubeBuddy and vidIQ going at the moment, and you will see that vidIQ is saying this is a 41. There is a lot of volume for this keyword, and it's in orange, so the competition, it's a little steeper. So you may be able to do a video in here and get some views, but you probably won't be ranking at the top. I mean, look at the subscribers up here, 900,000 subscribers, 600,000 subscribers, that sort of thing. So authority channels are going to rank at the top. But let's say we went how to build a shed out of pallets. Let's just try that and see if there's any volume for this. So this one actually goes down a little bit, and then you can just keep going, how to build a shed out of wood. So what you do is you just start doing this research, and you're going to find, in this case, vidIQ saying that there's no search volume, but you can just keep going through this and, how to build a man cave, and just start coming up with different ideas. And see, this one's getting better. They're both are almost in the orange, and it's a 42. So really you want to try to find, if you can find a keyword at 50 on vidIQ would be best, 50 or above. But this one, I wouldn't say that this is a bad keyword. So the next thing you can do is you can go to keywordtool.io, and there's different things. If you're building a website and you're fixing to do a blog post or something, you would probably want to leave it on Google. If you're doing advertising, Bing, there's Amazon. If you have an Amazon product, or you're trying to do affiliate marketing with Amazon, there's all kinds of different things you can do. But if you click on the YouTube portion, and then let's go ahead and how to build a shed. So put how to build a shed in there, and then we're going to let it do its thing, find some keywords for us. Now, of course, you can. It's going to block out all the data that you would like to know, the search volume and all that, but you don't really need it. You know that the keywords that they're showing at the top are going to be relevant keywords and keywords that are being typed in. You could also take these keywords, and we already did the build a shed out of pallets, how to build a shed against a house. You could take this keyword and copy it And you can kind of use this tool to come up with the ideas right away, throw that in there, and see if other keywords will come up. There are some other ones, and then you could search that keyword in here and start seeing. So this one has no search volume, so you probably wouldn't want to really do this one, but you don't always want to just go off of the tools, because how to build a lean-to, framing and adding siding. You want to look through here and see if there's anything specific, how to build lean to shed. So this one would be close. It doesn't have any, 3 years ago, 13K views. So they did get some. There could still be a need for this. So don't always go off of the tool, but this will give you a list of a lot of keywords. It kind of does the work for you. It does the hard work for you. And, how to build a shed time lapse, shed for a mower, how to build a shed for a mower. Let's just see that, check that one out real quick. So keyword research, it's pretty simple, but you do want to put in a little bit of time just to see what you're getting yourself into. For example, this one, there's lower competition, not so much volume. So you just have to know what you're getting into when you go for a keyword. Now in this case, there is a difference between the two tools. I have been going with TubeBuddy, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But with TubeBuddy, you'll see down here, TubeBuddy is giving this a good keyword score because it's saying there is a fair amount of volume, and a competition is in the yellow. And so I think that that's the difference between what I've seen with vidIQ. vidIQ, I don't think they do as good at measuring the volume. You can see that the competition on both is fairly close. And this video is not doing a comparison of the two, but just know that I've used vidIQ for a long time, and I just started using TubeBuddy for my last couple of videos, and which have, on this small channel, have done really well. So I'm starting to trust TubeBuddy more than vidIQ, and so that's just my opinion. So the next thing we can do is just go back up, and let's say we're going to take our how to build a shed keyword, and we're going to try TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy was my next, method that I've been using. So we're going to go TubeBuddy, and you're going to go down to Keyword Explorer, and we're going to go ahead and paste that keyword in there, and it's still going to give you all these other the main keywords that showed up originally. And so we put that keyword in, and we're going to show that it's a poor keyword. And the reason why is that there's a lot of search volume, because it's not that niched down. It's a lot of search volume, a lot of people searching for this, but the competition is just too high. It's in the red. So you would want to, start looking at different keywords. So you would want to, maybe click over here and see if you can get closer. That's still poor. But why is it a poor score? It has a high competition, not a ton of search volume, but anything in orange or above, it has, it has enough search volume that the video is worth creating, but what you're really looking at is the competition. So you can just start clicking on some of this stuff, okay, and just keep clicking on the keywords. And so it's not giving us any other suggestions, so we can always go back. But this one also has less competition, but not a lot of search volume. So then what I've been doing is just going back. I'll start going back to the previous keyword, and I'll put in my original keyword again, and see what other things show up down here. How to build a shed ramp, how to build a shed in Minecraft. And so what you're looking for after you start doing this is that you want to start trying to find some keywords that, get up there into yellow, green, and that sort of thing. So I've had some keywords. So now I'm going to show you just a keyword that I found. It's in another niche. Just to show you what a keyword will look like when you find a good one. And there's one right here, how to make money on Fiverr in 2020, explore. and let's see what it pops up. So this one's showing a very good score. Very good, 64 out of 100. There's enough search volume. It's not in red, and the competition's not bad at all. So this one is going to be a keyword that I'll be, I actually do make money on Fiverr, and so that's why I'm interested in, trying to do some videos on showing you guys how you can make money on Fiverr. I actually just turned back on some gigs as well. And I have a lot of experience selling on Fiverr, so that's why this is one of the niches and one of the topics I'll be making a video on. So that's how I kind of make my do my keyword research. We'll get back into the presentation. And so how to create the content for your video. So you can do live talking heads. You probably see that a lot on YouTube. But just know that there's going to be more editing because it's live and you're showing your face. There's going to be, there might be a little bit less planning and more editing. I see a lot of people doing talking head videos and they'll have their notepad with them and literally just pushing the record button and going. The thing I like about it is that they're not wasting any time. They're not wasting a lot of time on the brainstorming and planning. They're getting after it. They're pushing record and they're making their video. And you can edit the video on the back end when you make mess ups, but they just pretty much follow a topic notepad and a topic list. So that's a good way if you don't mind getting in front of the camera. I actually don't mind getting in front of the camera, but on this channel, Teach Me Money Methods, I really kind of wanted to make the channel just a screen capture type channel, and I didn't want to I didn't want to make it about me per se, about the branding. I want this to just be an educational channel on how to make money online. So it was kind of a choice. But then like what I'm using right now, I'm using Google Slides. You can use Google Slides or PowerPoint. Google Slides is free. I have both PowerPoint and Google Slides, but for some reason, I just kind of like the handiness of Google Slides, how it's just quick and it saves everything on the cloud. So I can actually work on building some slides somewhere else. And then when I'm back in the office at home, I can pop it open real quick and I don't have to worry about saving files or having a flash drive and all that stuff. So Google Slides works well. That's what I use. And then also screen capture videos, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. When I just push record and then start recording, a website that I'm on and talking, that's screen capture. So the Google Slides helps me stay on point and helps me organize my video. So I use a combination of the Google Slide deck and screen capture videos, which is working out pretty well. Yeah, let's move on. The screen capture software, there's plenty of them. There's a lot, but the ones that come to mind for me is Screencast-O-Matic. That's $15. That's actually what I use on this channel, and that's what I've been using for the last couple of years. Really like it. It actually has some editing built into it as well, some editing tools. Camtasia is one of the flagship go-to products for Mac or PC. It is going to cost you about $250, $300. And I believe they also charge you like $100 per year for updates and that sort of thing. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive software, but it also has very powerful editing features, and it is a really good software to get. I've used it before. And then there's obsproject.com. It's free and it's an open source software. So, and then there's plenty of other ones, and there's even plenty of other free ones. Screencast-O-Matic actually has a free version as well. But I believe that you're limited to 5 or 10-minute videos, and it'll also have a logo down here that says Screencast-O-Matic. So if you want to look professional on your channel and that sort of thing, you really want to at least pay the $15 per year. That's only $15 per year to take that logo off and be able to make longer videos. So in the video editing software, I've been experimenting with WeVideo recently. Excuse me. It does come with a price tag. It's about $37 a month, which is pretty expensive when you look at the cost of that. It's going to cost you about $300 a year, which is actually the same cost or more than Camtasia. So if you actually have the money to just spend on Camtasia, that might be your best bet. But the thing about WeVideo that you're going to get, and probably the main reason why you're paying for a steep price per month, is that you also get access to all their video assets. You get access to like 1 or 2 million pieces of images and stock videos and all that kind of stuff. So it can help you to create your videos. If you're doing kind of a voiceover, you can put some slides on there, some live video, and make your video really stand out and kind of cinematic, that sort of thing. So if you're really getting into making some really cool videos, WeVideo is worth it. If you're making pretty simple videos, then you might want to go with some of the other options as far as video editing softwares. Screencast-O-Matic, how I'm recording this video, it actually does have, when you're done recording, it kicks you out into a video editing portion of the software, and you can add in different things. You can add in, text over your video. You can adjust audio levels. You can add music. So it does have some basic editing features, which is probably good enough for most people getting started. Camtasia is going to be a powerhouse editor, which again is really good. And then there's dozens and dozens more. So creating the content for your YouTube video, you can make a quick outline or a brainstorm, which that's what I do. And you'll just list the main topics you want to go over in your video, and it will help keep you on track, and that sort of thing. Use other videos and websites to do the research to help you with your video, but don't ever copy others' contents. Please don't do that. And then finally, take action and start recording your video. Don't spend forever planning your video, or it will never get done. Go live, edit, and post. So my next video, if you guys have any suggestions on things you want to learn about, just go ahead and leave that in the suggestion box. I take those serious, and I'll put them on my list and research them, and I'll get a video out for you guys. So just leave a suggestion, leave a comment below on any future videos you'd like to see. And that's it for this video. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel as my channel is growing. Right now I'm only doing a video per week. I'd like to do more videos, but I've been working on a lot of other aspects and a lot of my other projects online. So I haven't had the time to make more YouTube videos, but right now I'm making about 1 per week. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.